like we're getting ready to go here. That caught me a little bit off guard. I was waiting until 11 o'clock to really get everything going, trying to get the players stuff. I want to apologize about that. I don't know why there's an echo. But you said there's an echo in the one that I'm looking at. So let's go from there. Good. Everybody got like 9 people on here. That's always something to keep adjusting to things. It's like the Centurions won the toss and deferred to the second half. That's out there right now. Second half. I'm having a really nice year so far. So it's cooking. I'm putting a lot of work into that. And it's been paying off on here. Again, this is a varsity game today. The JV team is playing at 4 o'clock. So we'll, as soon as we're done here, we'll be hopping in the car and going back there and try and broadcast that game. What is the kickoff? Nice kick down the middle of the field. Oh, oh, that's just some bad luck there. Went over his shoulder, number 10, and he slipped on the grass there in the middle of the field. So it looks like they're down at, they're going to start at their own 5-yard line. Starting at their own 5. Starting on the audio muscle. So let's see. I can play this here. Oh, and that's going to back them up a couple more yards. See how this goes. Talking about the plays here in a minute. As they're moving on, getting a few things set. Right here at the beginning of the game. Oh, nice catch right across the middle of the field. That's a one-handed catch there. That's going to be a first down. The first play, really, number 25. Oh, there's something going on with gear out in the field. I guess the jersey's not pulled down. Refs are, oh, refs sending them off. Get it checked. That needs to be covered up now. We got a couple of guys that might have. Is it just knee pads or pads on his back? I thought it was just stuff on his back. Down behind his jersey. Here we go. Another pass out to the right. Number 9 catches it. And you got several Centurions there for the tackle. Looks like 15, David Lejeune was in. That's another first down. Oh, sorry. Oh, pants are up above knees. So the ref's making sure they're rolling down over their knees. What do we have? A couple of guys here. We got Mike McLaughlin over here close to us. Oh, a run right up the middle of the field. Number 49 on the tackle there, Joseph Van Dam, still going to be picked up about 5 on the play, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Disciples. Moving the ball pretty good here to start the game. Oh, just beyond the outset fingers of number 9, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Disciples. That's a case of sending a few players back and forth. Okay. What do we have? We got a little bit of motion there. We got some, oh, nice tackle there by number 3, Javi Perez. It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play, bringing up a 4th and 10 for the Disciples. I guess they're going for it. So they're on their own 30-yard line, 4th and 10. Oh, here we go. Oh, the other direction. Missed tackle by number 67, Joey Matolo, but he slowed him down enough that Javi Perez was able to come into the tackle. The turnover on downs, the Centurions are going to take over on the 24-yard line of the Disciples to start this game. It's a tough way to start the game right now for the Disciples. They're backs against the wall. Centurions come out. Looks like they're going to be at the 25-yard line. See if this offense has dialed up. We'll try and go over some of these players up there. So I see a 66, Patrick Gareau, 77, Tony Gareau. 15, that's Michael McLaughlin. 22 should be David Johnston. 2, Timo White. 4, Shepard Jones. 62 should be Wyatt Moss. Got 32 over there on the left side, Samson Stanley. 70, Michael Stevenson. We got 22 coming around to the outside. Stops him on the play. It's going to be the loss of about, flag on the play. Looks like a penalty on the Centurions. That's going to back them up. Looks like they're going to back them up 15 yards on this. And 15, so that's going to be a 1st and 25 from the 40-yard line for the Centurions. So let's see what we have there. A lot of the same guys. That's 1st down again. Somewhere down here on this side. I see him just take off and go for the end zone. Gable get it to him. All right. I don't know. Maybe they heard me from on the other side of the field or something like that. But Timo, what was that? That 40-yard touchdown pass from Gabe Brown? Were they at the 45? I think it was at the 40. Yeah, maybe. So that's going to put the Centurions up 6-0 right now. We'll see this extra point. We got Gabe back to hold the kick. 23. Luke began kicking. Falls down. Nice kick up. And good. So that's going to be a score of 7-0 right now. We have 9:22 to go in this first quarter. So Centurions came out and they went down. So we're going to go ahead and just the score here. The backwards early, but just anyway. Here we go on kickoff. We have 7 Mark Vivian, 66 Patrick LaRose, 67 Joey Matola, number 60 Ian Martin, 84, Chase Anderson, 52, Wyatt Moss, number 3 Javi Perez, number 70 Michael Stevenson, 49 Joseph Van Dam. We got 27 Caleb Majors all around the far side. It looks like they've oh, ball fell off the tee. So we're gonna stand it back up and go again. Looks like they changed a little bit on how they're receiving this kick back there. So it's just a slight adjustment. The guys have moved over the positions a little. Well, pretty much right down the middle of the field again. Number 10 has it. This time he doesn't slip on the ground. Oh, Javi takes it. Stripped by Javi Perez on that, and he recovers the fumble. Wow. So that was another big play by Javi Perez there. As a returner was coming by him, he reached out, grabbed right at the ball, took it out, and then fell on it. Turnover, and Centurions again taking over on a short field. They're at the 22-yard line. All right. So we've got Timo on this side. Looks like Shep on the other side. At 22, David Johnson in the backfield again. Oh. Oh, nice catch there by number 27, Caleb Majors on that. Looks like a pickup of about 8. Just a little pass right across the middle of the field there. He picked up a few yards. That was a nice one. All right. Again, so it looks like pretty much same formation. Oh, another pass. Over here to the right, another one to Timo. Oh, he went up, had his hands on it. Looks like he could have brought that one down, but that one's coming up short. So that's going to bring that up a 3rd and 2 from the 15-yard line for the Centurions. Gabe Brown coming into play. Still Cowbell on the other side. People get a little noisy over there. Had a nice turnout from Centurion families today. Nice turnout here on the Disciple side of the field as well. Oh, another pass. Oh, right to the defender. That was definitely a pass Gabe's going to want back. And he had, I think that was Timo in the end zone. So, yeah. So they weren't able to capitalize on that turnover. Disciples had the ball back pretty much where they turned it over. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 from their own 25 for the Disciples. So let's see what we have here. Another pass going down the center of the field. Oh, did I not get that? Nice catch by number 9 there. He had a couple of Centurions around it, but he was able to go up, get the ball. So this is going to be a 1st down from their own 42-yard line. Looks like their Disciples are moving fast. So here we go again. He's got guys. Oh! That was a nice hit by number 17, David Lejeune. He's a little slow to get up. He's not getting up. All right. Looks like he went in pretty hard with his shoulder there to knock him. Good stuff on that. Good turnout here today for families. We didn't have the bus today, so everybody had to drive down here. We do have a split team. We have the varsity players here right now playing the Disciples. And at 4 o'clock back at Manassas Baptist, we're going to have the JV team playing the bus JV team. So we're going to have a game there too. Touch stuff on David doing a little bit. He's had a hurt ankle recently, so I wonder if he maybe aggravated that or something. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So we do have a game coming up next week. It's going to be, I think, at noon. You can check your calendar and find out for sure when that's going to be. It's against City of Funds in DC. So you can check with the players and find out the exact time of that. We should have a bus for that trip. So get the bus back, so we'll be able to take that down there. So that'll be good. So it's always fun to be on there with all the guys as we're watching them hang out and stuff like that. And then usually go get something to eat afterwards, after the game. So it's just fun to see them all sitting around talking and having a good time. So they're helping David. Looks like it is that ankle. So they're helping him back across the field. Just keep this off of him now. Another something we want to see the player going down, especially from the ankle. So to see, we're getting them off. Looks like he's ready to go fast here. As soon as we get off the field, they'll go ahead and let them run their play. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10 from their own 42-yard line. Cycles have been moving the ball well. They've been able to get some good passes. There we go. Oh, right up the center of the field. Who was that? Is that 32 Samson Stanley? Looks like somebody forgot to block him. So this is going to bring up a 3rd down and 13 for the Disciples. All right. We've got to keep an eye on some of these receivers. We have like 4 receivers over here closest to us. And we'll see if they're going to run some sort of screen back behind. Yep, looks like that's what they're doing. Number 3's got the ball. But number 21 takes him out of bounds. All right, so 21, that's Quentin Tack. So this is going to bring up looks like 4th and 10 for the Disciples. Oh, looks like they're going to go ahead and punt this time. So it looks like Shepard Jones should go back deep for that. Got to keep an eye on this guy running, because this is the quarterback guy that's been running. So there, just keep an eye on everybody. Make sure he's not running. All right. Oh, I don't even know why Jack swiped at that ball. That would not have been good. That looks like Centurions are going to take over on their own 27-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10. Time they have Looks like we have 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. Right now with the score, the Centurions have 7 and the Disciples have 0. We have about 18 viewers right now. So it's great to have people watching the game. These guys put a lot of hard work and time into coming out here to play. You see, so the Disciples are pretty much, looks like the guys on the far side are ready to go right after Gabe. And here we go, number 15, Michael McLaughlin. Missing him at the end, but he tiptoes down to, we'll call it the 44-yard line, enough for a Centurion first down. That was a nice catch and run there by Mike. First and 10 from line 44. He's jogging out the play for everybody. Real nice play here. It's a little cloudy, so they won't get too hot or anything like that. But nice temperature. Pretty cool for these guys playing football. Kept going out that way. Got a couple of guys this way. Wow, we got 3 guys over here, 1 guy over that way. Little overthrown on DJ on that one. That defense is getting in there pretty quick on them. Looks like they're sending a bunch of guys in. So this is going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Centurions. 22, DJ jogging off the field. So it looks like a lot of same guys. Wyatt, Michael, Tony, Patrick, Michael, David, Mike, Shepard, Simo, Dave. Luke Mosey in the backfield, number 6. Hey, you got to watch out for him. He's got some wheels on him. So if he can get around the corner, these guys seem to be coming in pretty hard. And he's got some speed. If he can just get a couple of blocks out there, he's going to go for the first down on that. That was nice. Looked like he was going to get stopped short, a couple yards, but he was able to keep his legs going, pick up first down. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 from the Disciples 46-yard line. Nice run there. So we got Mike coming out here pretty far. We got Timo coming over this way. Looks like we got 3 guys coming to defend these 2. This is sending some guys back in. We got Caleb heading in motion. Oh, met in the backfield. We got him that time. Number 52 on the defense. Able to stop him for a loss of about 1 on the play. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 11 from the 47-yard line. So that was a nice stop there. They were able to get him in the backfield. Oh, looks like marking the ball at the 46 again. So we got back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So it's 2nd and 10. Nobody in the backfield. The defenders are playing back quite a bit. Sending Luke in motion. Going deep again, Shepard Jones. Nice catch on that one, Shepard. Oh! Touchdown, Shepard Jones, number 4. Woo! That was a nice long pass. What was that? 40. Yeah, it's a 46 or a 46-yard touchdown. Wow. Yeah, 40-yard touchdown earlier, 46 there. There we go. Oh, let me remember to do some camera work here. So, like everybody else, I get involved in the game, start watching it, and don't leave the camera. So, but we got JP up there doing the huddle film. Looks like another extra point is good for Luke. So that's going to bring the score to Disciples 0 and the Centurions 14 at this time. A relatively quick strike. Hasn't been such, so it's 4:57 to go in the first quarter. Now score 14-0 in the Centurions' favor. NVHAA will kick off again. So here we go. So he's kicking off. Got a big gap in that, about the 30-yard line. Let's see if we can put this in the end zone. We had, when we were playing TJ a few weeks back, we had a penalty after a touchdown. And he got backed up 15 yards on the kickoff, but he was still able to put it into the end zone. Oh, ball bounces, which is number 13. He's got the ball, and he's got a whole host of guys coming at him. Nice foot tackle by, or shoestring tackle by number 7, Mark Vivian, but we do have a flag on the play. I'm going to guess there's some sort of block or something that's going to back him up. So that's, looks like the penalty occurred at about the 21, and if they take it from there, then I think they're going to back up quite a bit more. Yeah. Lots in the back.
All right, let me see. Just changed one thing on that microphone. Let's see. Hard to understand. Oh, looks like I need to follow what the play is. So let's see. So much better. Okay. All right. Well, continually working on trying to get this feed stuff better. We'll see how it goes. Oh, pass across the middle of the field. Looks like, was that number 3? Javi Perez on the tackle. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 2 at their own 20-yard line. And the Disciples are moving fast. So they're going. So they've got all these plays ready. So we got to make sure they just don't get a first down here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and run for it. But he's going to get a loss on that one. So is that number 67, Joey Matolo, in on the tackle there. So it's going to bring up a loss of about a yard. I guess that was a quarterback keeper there. So that's going to be a 4th and 3. Do they need to change it, or are they going for it? Are they punting or kicking? Or punting or going for it? Oh, okay. Yeah. So we have Shepard Jones back deep. He's back around the 50-yard line. Oh, we got a guy running in. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that would have made 12. Spend a lot of time counting up players here. Oh, Javi came close to that one. Shepard decides to go ahead and pick it up and run for a little bit of yardage. Guess he got that around the 50, we'll say, and ran it back to maybe the 41 of the Disciples. So it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the Centurions. There's 3:07 left to go in this first quarter. Wow. Okay, we have a score of 14-0 right now. All right. So let's see. All right. So let's see. A lot of the looks like the same guys out there, and we're gonna have that today. If you'll see here, we don't have our normal number of players because we have probably about 20 of them back in Manassas. Looks like they got Luke for a loss of about 1 on that play. Again, we have a bunch of guys back in Manassas for the 4 o'clock JV game against the Bucks. So instead of having another 20 guys over there, we only have, 2, 4, 6, 8 or 9 guys on the sideline. So we'll see how this goes. So that brings up a 2nd and 11 for the Centurions. Empty backfield. These guys on the line are just working to get in there. Oh, Mike's down the middle of the field. Oh, he's going to be too far in front of him. Yep, 14, Zach Fitz was on the other side of his defender there, but it was just a little bit too far in front of him. The defense was coming in pretty hard on Gage, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 for the Centurions. It looked like a couple of guys were open there. Looked like Mike McLaughlin might have been open down the center of the field. These guys on defense are playing really well. They're doing really good with the run so far today. The linemen have been getting in awfully quick. It's like, even that time, just get rid of it, Gabe. Oh, 15, Mike McLaughlin there. Looks like he will have enough for a 1st down on the play. That was a nice catch across the middle of the field. Defenders are right there to get him and take him down. See, Mike had a nice catch earlier over here. He's been playing really well here lately. Well, he's been playing really well. Just really noticing him a lot more out here, calling his name a whole lot on these plays. So that's great. So we've got a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Got Timo and Zach on this side. Looks like Shepard and Caleb on the other side. And that defensive line, those guys on the outside are just looking to come. Play right across the middle of the field. Shepard almost had it, but it looks like he dropped it, never had possession of it. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. All right, so let's see. So 2nd down. We've got minute 18 to go in this 1st quarter. Been moving along pretty well. The score, the Centurions have 14, and the Disciples have 0. All right. Oh. Going deep to Shepard again. Another touchdown. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this is called. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 25, pushes them back to the 45-yard line. So it goes from a potential score to 2nd and really, really long. So that was an offensive pass interference. And we'll see how that goes. It'll be a good training opportunity. The coaches will have that play to show all these receivers on the field. or when we have film, probably on Monday. JP's doing the huddle film right next to me. So let's see, we got Luke in the backfield. Looks like Luke's running out here to this side. It's going to be stopped for no gain. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 25 for the Centurions. So 3rd down. Clock is running, so it looks like we have 18 seconds to go, so we may not get another play off. We'll just have to flip the field. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to let the clock run out. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. Go ahead and change this here with the score of the Disciples 0 and the Centurions 14. All right, so let's see. So go ahead and put the QR code up there for the bus really quick. And again, those of you that have been watching us for a while know all about this. Every November we head down to Florida for the National Homeschool Football Association tournament. I think that's what it stands for. Tournament down in Panama City Beach, Florida. And to get there, we charter a bus. And to help defray the cost of the charter bus, we have a site where you can go donate if you'd like. All right. Yeah, and that's available. And the bus is used for players and coaches to get down to Florida. And then once there, they can put the whole team on the bus and everybody goes around together and we're all in one location. And it's really nice for transportation like that and just to keep that ease. So that's just one of the things we have. And if you feel like you'd like to donate to that, please go ahead and go out to that site or even talk to your player. And, they can hook you up with the manager of our team. And, we can take care of that. So anything you can do to help, that's always appreciated. All right. So here we go to start this second quarter. We got another pass out to the right side. Number 2, Timo White, sidesteps one runner, another runner, and he's still on his feet. Timo is going, and he's going to get down to about the 2-yard line. Sorry if I was moving the camera a little bit on that one, too much in advance. But that was, what was that? 3rd and 25? 3rd and 25, and he picked up, 30-something on that. We'll have to go back and look at all those yardage markers and see. That was a nice play. Nice throw and catch. And Timo was dodging a lot of tackles. A couple of guys had an opportunity to get him, it looked like. But he's a really good runner. We got number 32, Samson Stanley, in the backfield. So let's see what he does. He's just going to plow right up the middle of the field. Oh, looks like they're going to call him down at about the 1-foot line. He'll have to come back out of the end zone to see that. I don't know if I moved it too much. So, wait. Yeah, that's not the right spot. It's 2nd down. Yeah. I guess some of the referees thought it was a touchdown. There's no way that's it's not way back there. It's down at the 1-yard line.
They're not going to move it.
No, he's moving it. What was that?
Yep.
The line judge over there. He was on the play. He's the one that marked him down. So here we go. We've got Samson and is that Caleb in the backfield this time? So Samson's got a few blockers, and he's in this time. So that was number 32, Samson Stanley, in for the score. Let's see how much time. It's 10:38 to go in the second quarter. So let's see. Back up just a little bit. Luke's on for another extra point attempt. I can give you guys a good view of everything. That's number 23, Luke DeGanson. Another extra point attempt. That was a pretty high snap. He was able to get the Gabe was able to get the ball down, and kick is good. That defense there for the Disciples, they're getting in pretty quick on these plays. That's going to bring our score to the Disciples 0 and the Centurions 21 to start this second half of football, or second quarter, sorry. Getting a little ahead of myself. So Luke's kicking off again. Let's see, let's go down the row here. That's Caleb, Joseph, Michael, Javi, Wyatt, Luke, Chase, Ian, Joey. That's 66, Patrick, and 7 is Mark Vivian down there. So there we go, kicking off. Have a nice high kick. Number 13 is going to return it again. He's coming out here to this side. Javi's got a beeline on him, and Michael's there to finish him off. So that was good coverage there. Looks like they've got the ball out to the 19-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from their own 19-yard line for the Disciples. Good coverage on that kick. Guess Javi was looking to go in and take the ball out one more time. All right. Yeah. Oh, number 13 looks like he's going in motion. We got the quarterback coming out here. Oh, looks like Joey got him. Had Chase right behind him to make sure. So that was, oh, sorry, moved the camera too much. I think I need to get one of those helmets where the camera's built in, so wherever I turn my head's where it goes. That would make it a lot easier. So that's gonna, what was that, loss of about 5 on the play there. So it's gonna bring up a 2nd and 15 from their own 14-yard line. Here we go. Pass. Oh! Oh! Wow, was that Sampson on that block?
I think it was either Samson or Javi.
Yeah, well, I think Javi was over in the area afterwards. He just didn't know it was up in the air like
Oh, I
that.
think it was either Joey or Samson.
Joey or Sampson, one of those two.
I think it was Samson.
Yeah. I think it was because Sampson's on that right side. So. Nope. Here we go, another pass out. Oh, down the middle of the field. Picked off by Luke Mosier, number 6. Looks like he's going to turn back, and he's going to return it back to about the 19-yard line. That was a nice one. Looked like number 13 for the Disciples was heading down the field and might have been able to go the distance on that if he got past him. Got to text Sampson and his go-go gadget arms on that blocked pass there. So let's see. So after the turnover, it's going to be another short field for the Centurions. Here, Coach Jones on the other side of the field with a turnover cowbell going a little bit. So let's see. We got Sampson in the backfield here. We've got Mark, Joseph over there to the right. Looks like Quentin and Zach over here to the left. Looks like a pass over to Quentin Cap, number 21. He's going to be down to about the 11-yard line. 12-yard line. I think that's where they're going to mark it. So that's going to be a pickup of about 7 by Quentin on that catch. So this brings up a 2nd down. And about 3 for the Centurions down at the 12-yard line. Okay, we got 22 DJ in the backfield there with Gabe. Got Quentin and Caleb over here again, and Joseph and Mark over on the other side. Oh, a little quick pass to number 49, Joseph Van Dam, and he's going to take the ball into the end zone for a touchdown. That was a nice pass right across the center of the field there, and he was able to, hopefully I didn't move it too much. Sorry, it looks like I did. Yeah, got to get used to moving the camera. That's why I really like it when I've got an extra camera person here, so they can worry about where the camera's pointing, and I can just worry about talking and watching the game. So, oh, see some cupcakes down here in front of us. I wonder if they're going to bring any up here to us. They're blue and white, so you know the blue comes with our color. Cupcakes are going fast. Man, all these kids are grabbing one. So we got Luke on for another extra point attempt. Looks like that one's good. So that's going to be another score for us. How much time is left in this second quarter? So that's 8:40 to go in the second quarter of football. Let me go ahead and update the score. 21. So that's going to put the score up to 28-0. All right, Luke on to kick again. All right, get number 3 and 13 back deep for them. Seems like Luke's been getting under the ball a little bit today. Nice kicks. See that? Yeah, that was more. Okay, back all the way to like the 4-yard line for the return. Number 13's got a lot of field there. Javi Perez on the tackle. Another nice coverage there by Javi and the whole Centurions team. Looks like they're going to have the ball at the 20-yard line to start. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Disciples from their own 20. Oh. Let's see, and Disciples have been trying to go pretty quick here, so looks like Isaac Lawson over there. Is that Isaac? Yeah, okay. He made it out for the game. Oh, Quentin's coming in late, and there's a pass over that way, but the player catches it and goes down. Number 9 on the reception there for the Disciples, but number 15, Mike McLaughlin, was there to make sure he stayed down. He was going back to make that catch. Oh, man, they're going quick. See what they have here. We've got a couple guys out here. Looks like they might be looking to throw this way. Joey's in there for another sack on the day. Looks like that's going to be a loss of about 9 yards on that sack. No, he's going to like that. Sure, he's going to go look for that play as soon as the huddle films up. Another thing about Twitch here, it's like after the game. Oh, they're going long on this one. Number 2 is there. Oh, Timo went a little bit far back on that one for the coverage. I thought he was going to go up and catch it, but that was close. That would have been enough for a first down for the Disciples. But, wow, it's 4th down already. But what I was saying is, like, a lot of the times when the guys are riding the bus back from a game, they'll bring up the Twitch game so they can watch and see some of the plays that happened. So, okay, so we have number 9 back in the end zone to punt the ball away. Who's this out here? Yeah, it looks like Mike McLaughlin back to receive the punt. I know Javi would like to get in there and get his hand on one of these punts. Oh, they were pretty close to that. Mike's got it. He's got it about the 39-yard line. Looks like he's going to not make it too far back. He's going to make it to about the 32-yard line. Oh, come on. Where are they marking that? What? Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. We'll go check that. Oh, sorry. I probably didn't even have that. So, but JP's got the film for it. So yeah. Okay. So they're going to take over not at the 32, but looks like the 36-yard line. So we've got 7:15 to go in this second quarter. Some changes on the offense. Is that who's in the backfield? Is that oh yeah, that's a kicker. He's in the backfield. Number 23, Luke DeGantz, is in the backfield. We have 14, Zach Fitz and Quentin Cap over here on this side. These guys better get this play off. I see the referee back there. Okay, so they're able to get it out. Little pass over there to Luke, number 23. Oh, wow. Looks like they grabbed him and threw him down there. That was a good tackle. Looks like he might have been able to go far. He picked up about 6 yards on that play. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 from about the 30-yard line. Zoom in a little bit here. That was a nice catch and run there because defense. Oh, looks like we have a timeout by the Disciples. Looks like they're first of the first half. So yeah, so it's been a really good game so far for the Centurions. The score of 28-0 over the Disciples. Disciples have been able to move the ball. Their defense has been playing really well. There's a lot of pressure. The line's been getting in there, putting a lot of pressure on Gabe. He's had to roll it out a lot and had some throws. He did have one interception earlier. So I'm sure he'll look at that play. He's going to want that toss back. So we'll see how it goes. But we do have some upcoming games next week. It's going to be an away game. I have to check the schedule. Then I think we're at home the following week against the Central Maryland Christian Crusaders. You know, go check the schedule to make sure it'll have times, time, date, location, all that kind of stuff. Just to make sure. I don't want to send you guys over to our field at Manassas Baptist Church and nobody's there because it's actually an away game and I got the schedule wrong. So, you know, always check with your players here and check the website. You know, we have all the information out there, you know, just for you guys. So let's see. So we've got a 2nd and 4. Looks like Mark's in motion a little bit there. Little pass over here to Zach Fitz. Nice coverage. A tackle by number 10 on that. So it looks like it's still going to be a pickup of about a yard. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Centurions. So yeah, that was really nice coverage. Zach was over there. Nice open field tackle. So 3rd down and 3. Oh, we're getting a lot of noise over here from these Disciples fans. And the players they're calling for it too. We've got 5:50 to go in this first half. Looks 10 seconds to go till they have to get this play off. So just watching the ref in the backfield there. Oh, Gabe's got it, and he's just going to hold on to it, and they're going to get him. That's going to be a loss on the play. So that's going to bring up a 4th and about 4 from the 30-yard line. Oh, I guess they're going to back him up to the 31-yard line. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so of course, Luke's brother's up here. Go for a field goal. You know, it'd only be, what, a 50-yard attempt? Looks like there's going to be a timeout by the Centurions. You know, might as well. He's got a leg. He can get it there. So it'd be a 50-yard attempt. Or just under 50, depending on where they put the ball down. So we'll see what he thinks. Although, he's got his kicking tee out there. He's got it in his hand. Looks like Luke's going for a long one here. So let's see what happens on this play. All right. Oh, looks like Isaac's bringing out a different ball for kicking, and we're gonna go with this. So we're gonna see what. Oh, number 73 over here for the Disciples is trying to get the fans into it. Here we go. So we're trying a really long field goal. Looks like somebody blew a bubble and made it way out on the field and distracted a couple players. Oh, here we go. All right, Luke, let's see. So this would be a field goal of 48 yards. .48-yard attempt. So let's see what we have here. That's a mighty long ways to go. That's going to come up short. All right. Well, that was a good attempt. A 48-yard attempt there by Luke. It looks like it just came up short. It hit just past the end line of the end zone. So it needed probably another, 5-6 yards to be able to make it across the uprights. So looks like the Disciples are going to take over at their own 20-yard line after that. It still looked like he had a good line on that too. So, all right, here we go. These guys are ready. A little shovel pass right up the middle there. Looks like that's going to be a pickup of about 3, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 from the 23-yard line for the Disciples. And these guys are going fast. So it's 4:36 to go in this first half of play. Let's see, are they going to roll out to this side and throw it again? Nope, a little shovel pass. 23 again. Looks like he's going to get ahead for probably about 4 or 5 more yards. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and... Oh, okay. Well, I guess they're going to be... We'll call it the 27, so that's going to be a 3rd and 3 for the Disciples. Here we go, a little pass. Oh, caught. And taken down by number 7, Mark Vivian, and number 67, Joey Matola. That was number 26 on the Disciples. That's going to be enough for a first down. Pickup of, about 7 on that play. So they're at their own 35. With a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 for the Disciples. And they're back on the ball. And number 73 is trying to get the Disciple fans all... Oh, nice coverage there by number 84, Chase Anderson. Ball just got to the receiver, and he was able to put a hand up between his arms and the ball and was able to make sure he couldn't bring that one in. So that brings up a 2nd and 10 from their own 35. And these guys are not slowing down for anything. All right, so here we go. Another pass across the center of the field. Oh, got to tackle him. So that's going to take the ball down to about the 41. So that's a pickup of about 6. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. Once we have a little bit of a break, we'll probably show you number 73 here on the sidelines. It's trying to get everybody going. Another pass right down the center of the field. Oh, catch by number 9. That's going to be enough for a first down. Looks like they're down to this. Oh, sorry, he's laying down. They blow it dead, so yeah, he just needs to sit down. Let the medical staff come out and make sure he's okay. Probably got the wind knocked out of him or something, maybe a cramp. So we'll see what's going on. So while they're heading out there, talk a little bit. We've got 3:17 to go in this first half of football. Right now the score, let's move past him and zoom on some of oh, can't really do that. So we'll just stay over here on the Disciples here on the sideline. So we have a score of 28-0 right now for the Centurions. It's been a couple of, or a trio of touchdown passes and a rush by Samson Stanley. So let's see, I have Timo, Shepard, and Joseph Van Dam scoring on touchdown passes. Looks like number 9's jogging off the field pretty fast. You know, it's always a good sign when he's out running his trainers to get off the field and the coaching staff and all that. So, yeah, it's good. Folks with the bubbles over here blowing onto the field. So that's a new set of downs. So that's a 1st and 10 from the Centurions' 47-yard line. Pass out here to this side of the field. Oh! Almost. It was over. He overthrew number 10, and number 4, Shepard, was right there. But it was just beyond him as well, so he got overthrown. But there was nothing but green in front of Shepard on that play. So let's see. So that's a 2nd and 10 for the Disciples. Looks like we got a whole bunch of guys on this side of the field, and they're coming this way. And the pass is dropped. And yeah, I don't know. Looked like number 3 was already engaged in blocking Shepard before that pass was thrown as he was coming across, but we'll see. So that brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Disciples. Don't know what's okay. So we've got number 10 far out here, and he took off way early. Looks like there was a mix-up on what that play call was. Number 13 was going, and the pass was already thrown for him, I guess, to come up short. So it's like 4th and 10 now at the 47-yard line of the Centurions. So we'll see what they do. I don't know if well, let me go ahead and move up a little bit. Got the score bar up across the top. Well, it looks like number 9 is back to punt. Although, you got to watch. He could always take off running. Timeout by the Disciples. Looks like there's just about 3 minutes ago in this first half of football. Yeah, just want to remind you that we have, sorry I didn't print out any of this stuff, but I know there's some basketball clinics, I believe, coming up, some wrestling. We're about to get into the winter sports. Volleyball still got games going on, I believe. And so, yeah, so we're going to have some basketball, wrestling. I think that's it for winter time. So go check the calendar out at the Centurions webpage. You can find all the information out there. And you can find out information about any of the sports we have going on, contacts for the coaches, and everything like that. And so yeah, so that'll be cool. So you can always go check that out. Let's see. So this is a 4th and 10. Number 9's back to punt the ball for the Disciples. And number 3's taken off. Chase has a beeline for him, and it looks like Javi is going to knock him back, and he's running the wrong direction at this point. So, wow. Wow, that was tough for that guy because he got knocked back. And so it looks like it's going to be the Centurions ball at the 38 of the Disciples. It's going to be 1st and 10 for them. Wow. So that was a tough play. It was a nice try. You know, looks like they were going to head out, coming over here trying for a fake punt, but all the guys on defense were just ready for that. And once they got to him, they knocked him backwards instead of stuff. So I got just walked up here in the announcers area with us. friend of mine. Used to work with him, a guy named Matt. He's up here. He lives in the Richmond area. Let him know about the game. And so he made it out here. So let's see. We got number 12 throwing a little too far underneath for Shepard. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 with about 2:39 to go in this first half of football. So yeah. Just talking about my buddy since he's here. He lets me know about everything that's going on and stuff like that down here in this area, and it's just great to keep in touch with a good guy like that. 2nd down, pass right across the middle of the field. Number 27, Caleb Majors. Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down. That got blown down, so it's not going to be a turnover. Looks like they're down to about the 16-yard line for a first down. So it's been a really good game for the Centurions so far. So, let's see. So who do we have? We got Gabe throwing. A little pass out to the right, 23. That's Luke DeGantz, our kicker. Oh, they're just holding him up so people can come by and hit him. So that's going to bring up a, 2nd and about 2 down to the 8-yard line. So they've got to make it down to the 6th to be able to get a first down here. A little bit of time coming off the clock. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. The other team's the Disciples.
Oh, Disciples.
Yeah. It's a Central Virginia Disciples, and we're the NVHAA Centurions. Yeah. So here we go. 2nd down. Who's that in the back? Is that Luke again in the backfield? Number 2, Timo White, across the middle of the field for a touchdown. That's going to bring our score right now to 34-0. Hopefully I didn't move the camera too much on you guys. So coming on should be Luke DeGantz trotting out there for another extra point attempt. Oh, you were parked by the goalpost? Yeah, he might have hit you. He
tried one before and he missed it, but he was coming toward.
Yeah, that was a 48-yard field goal attempt he had there before.
I think he had a distance.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then that's heading out to some of the cars out in that parked area. So let me go ahead and update the score. So that's going to be the Centurions are going to have 35. Let me update the score. That's going to be first half almost over. Let's see. We've got 1:19 to go in this first half. And it's Central Virginia Disciples with 0 and the Centurions with 35. So Luke's back out there to kick. A lot of the same guys out here. It's Caleb, Joseph, Michael, Javi, Wyatt. But yeah. All right, another nice kick. Number 3 is going to have the ball on the return. Coming over here towards us. Javi's got a beeline on him. And he's got him down. Looks like Joseph knocked him back the other way. So they're going to start at about, where are they starting? They starting at the 14? Okay. Well, yeah, they're starting at the 14. Yeah, so Matt was just asking me about the size of our team. We have a JV game that we're playing back at our field later on this afternoon. So we only have like half our squad out here today. And, yeah, normally everybody comes. But it's good for the JV guys. Pass over that to that side. 13's got it. Number 14, Zach Fitz in coverage. Looks like he's going to pick up about 5 yards? 4 yards? 3 yards? something like that. So it's going to be a 2nd and 7. So yeah, yeah, the JV guys are back home. Their game time's going to be 4 o'clock, and we're going to rush back from here. Oh, that's just lobbed up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was overthrown a little bit there. Looks like the guys were a little close on getting back to the quarterback there. So let's see. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 6 for them. Let's see, what do they have dialed up? Got Zach out there heading that way. Looks like going across the middle of the field. Oh, just beyond the fingertips of number 9 there. That would have been really nice. That's going to bring up a 4th and about 6. Yeah, something like that. 4th and 6, 4th and 7. Always have a hard time figuring out how many ticks that is. Oh, that's a lot of motion there. That's going to back them up 5 yards. The halftime should be 15 minutes, I believe. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we're broadcasting this. So right now we've got 26 people on. They're watching the game. I know for like me, my parents are watching. My in-laws are watching the game. They're in different parts of the state and even a different state. So it's 4th down. Number 9's on the punt. Number 9's a pretty busy guy out there. Oh, that was a nice punt. Looks like we got Shepard back here at about the 46-yard line, heading to the right side of the field. Still heading to the right side of the field. Looks like he's going to get down around the 19-yard line. So that's going to be a return of about 27 yards. Look. Oh, my son Joey, he's number 67. He's usually on defense. So, but with a limited number of players out here right now, he might play a few offensive plays. But yeah, he really enjoys defense. Getting in, trying to get to the quarterback. Oh yeah, he's straight across the field. So let's see what Gabe can do. We've got 21 seconds to go in this first half, so probably just gonna hand it off to Luke or something like that. Let me adjust this a little bit so we can actually see the play. Oh, little handoff to Luke. Looks like he's gonna pick up a couple yards, and that should be the end of the first half. Oh, player's a little slow getting up. Looks like he's fine. So I think there's going to have a clock should just run. That was there's a timeout. Yeah. You called timeout? Well, we better be sending Luke in to kick a field goal. Give him some practice, at a game. Yeah, no, just 11 seconds. Yeah, he's a good kicker. He's been doing really well. We'll see if he can do this. Just right down there. Okay. We'll be right down. Yeah. The Ohio State's off today? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess they're going to run a play. Probably one more and then call it timeout. Let's see. Well, Mike's got a touchdown already, I believe. No, Mike McLaughlin doesn't. So we can throw it to him in this quarter into the end zone over this way. Or who we have? We got Tim on the other side. Oh, right across the middle of the field, number 14, Zachary Fitz for the touchdown. Oh. All right. Luke's on for another extra point attempt. Yep. So we'll see how this goes. All right, let me zoom in a little bit. This defense has been getting in. You gotta watch out for that. Oh, and they got that one. What was that, number 9 or number 13? So that's going to bring our score to 41-0 right before halftime. All right. The Disciples coach down here, we can hear him up here telling everybody to block somebody and hit them. It's great to have a coach that's motivating you like that during the game, you know, because games like this can be tough. But it's like everything else in life, you know. There's lessons to be learned out of everything, and I'm sure these coaches are going to talk to these guys, and they're going to let them know what to do. Oh, it's a live ball. Somebody better jump on it. All right, that brings 5 seconds to go. So that kick was down to about the 21-yard line. So Disciples will have one play if they choose to run it from their own 21-yard line. They've had some players get behind the defenders, so you gotta see about that. You gotta make sure you got good coverage there. Let's see, Caleb, Mike, is that Joseph, I think, Luke, Mark. Oh, lobbing down the center of the field. Oh, almost had that one. That would have been nice. And it's at the end of the first half. All right. That's the end of the quarter, and we have a score of 41-0 right now for the Centurions. They've been having a really good game. Been able to capitalize on some short fields and different things like that. So that's been working out really well for them. So let's see. I'm gonna put some halftime stuff up here. Nope, that next game is not right, so I'll have to do that. Let's see what we'll put the just make some quick adjustments. Then I'm going to go take a break and try and get some water to drink. Sorry, not really talking right now. I'm just trying to find the next game. It's not going to work there. Let me try the other phone. I just want to put up what the next game is. Yeah, that's Sidwell on October the 7th. Let me go ahead and put that up on the screen. that should be correct now. All right, so I'm gonna just take a little bit of a break right now, try and go get something to drink, and I'll be back in a few.
Their coach's hot dog speech was pretty funny.
All right, looks like we're getting ready for a second half of football here. Let me get the camera set.
Watch the onside.
All right, we've got 2, 4, 5 guys up, 6 guys back. So yeah, you know, now would be a good time for an onside kick. Oh, looks like everybody was moving, or they didn't put everything ready.
Yeah.
Flag on the play.
I think they have to wait for the ref.
Maybe everybody's got to be set before you just run up and start kicking.
I think wasn't on the right line, or they were over it.
All right. Okay. Guess they're going to have to kick off from the 35 now instead of the 40. So who do we have out there? We've got Mark, Wyatt, looks like DJ, 67, Joey, Michael, looks like Ian, 21 should be Quentin, Luke, Mike, 2, Timo, and who's that? 6, Luke back there deep. All right, nice kick. Nice kick. It looks like Luke's going to be the one with it. See what he can do. He's running up the middle of the field. A lot of guys there. All right. Looks like a host of dudes tackling. A couple of guys getting pushed there. So the Centurions are going to take over at the 41-yard line. We'll call 43-yard line. 1st and 10. I guess the clock isn't running. Oh, there it goes. So who do we have? We got Mike out here and Timo out here on this side. Got that defense. Those guys are just up there chomping at the bit to get in. It's going to be on number 2, Timo. That's going to be a 1st and 15. It's going to back them up 5 yards to the 38. There we go. Not how the Centurions want to come out at halftime. But let's see what we have going on here. A little run out here to this side. That number 26 is in there on that tackle. Looks like they're going to lose a few more yards back to the 32. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 21 for the Centurions. Loss of about 6 on that play. Let's see, who do we see there? Looks like Tony, Patrick. Who do we have? Timo over here on the other side. I see a Shepherd. Who's that on the other side of him? Not too sure on who that is. Sorry. Looks like Caleb's in motion, rolling out to the right side. Oh, ball tipped down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 21. For the Centurions, backed up to the 32-yard line, their own 32. And we do have a running clock at this point, so we've got 10 minutes to go now. Gabe's coming out with the play. Looks like Dave trying to check on time here with this referee in front of us. Up 10 seconds to go till they have to snap the ball. Got his arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Got it off just in time. Number 15, Mike McLaughlin, back there. Oh! Where are they going to mark him out of bounds? That's going to be close. Oh, looks like a 1st down. Looks like he made it all the way out to the 45-yard line of the Disciples, tiptoeing along the sidelines there. Nice catch and run by Mike. That was a really nice play. So let's see. So they have crossed into Disciples territory. It's going to be a 1st and 10. You can see Stu Stevenson walking across down past the end zone, setting up, take some pictures. He was out yesterday, took some great pictures of the team. We have the new team photos are out there. Oh, another pass to Mike, and that one's going to fall incomplete. Yeah, I was saying Stu was out yesterday and took the team photo, and got all the individual photos of the players. Does a great job every year with that. You know, do appreciate all the photos he takes for all the different teams. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out. We do have a YouTube channel as well. We've put together some slideshows of some of the photos he's taken at some of the games. And you can also check out that YouTube. Oh, tripped up on the play. Number 32, Samson Stanley, got tripped in the backfield. Looks like he's going to get marked for a little bit of a loss on the play. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. So that's going to be 3rd and 11 for the Centurions. I was saying, you know, we just put together some stuff. We've got some old games over there on that channel. We've got volleyball, and we'll look at adding some more sports events that we have, the different games we have, even from past seasons. So you can, you know, if you've played for the Centurions in the past couple of years, you might be able to go back and see a game that you were in or somebody you know was in, kind of thing. Oh, 32 coming around this side. See if he can make this bit of a corner. And he did make that corner. And he's running. And he's still going. He's gonna, oh, there's a flag on the play. That's coming back. Man. Holding on the Centurions. Wow. I know Mr. Stanley's not going to be too happy about that when he's around the corner taking some pictures. Wow, replaying 3rd down. So I guess that penalty is going to go from about the 43-yard line of the Disciples. So that's going to back the Centurions back up to their own 47-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 18. They just Centurions have come out here, you know, started off this second half with a penalty. Now it's another penalty. It didn't have too many penalties the first half of football. So see what goes. Who do we have in the backfield? 27, looks like Caleb Majors is back there. Number 2, I believe that's Timo just in front of us. It's that Mike in motion. Number 15, looks like, number 4, Shepard Jones. Not enough for a 1st down, but he's going to be up to about the 44-yard line of the Disciples. That's going to bring up a 4th and 9 from the Disciples' 44-yard line for the Centurions. Looks like we have 6 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Let's see. Looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it. Sure, Luke could pin him back pretty deep with a punt right about here. So instead, it looks like they're just going to go ahead and go for it. Disciples have been playing really good on defense there. Number 60 over on the other side. Who's this? 23 on this side. Looks like there's going to be a sack on the play. That's going to go all the way back to the Centurions' own 44-yard line. Looks like we have a player injured for the Centurions out on the field. Oh, looks like he's getting up. So it looks like Disciples came up really big on that one. Centurions went for it on a 4th down. So they have the ball at the Centurions' 44-yard line right now with just over 5 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. Clock's going. All right. Centurions running some guys in. It's at 56 at Braden Cap. Oh, quarterback throws it. Number 15, Mike's right there to get him. Looks like a pickup of about 3 yards. So it's going to move him down to the 41-yard line. So that's going to be a 2nd and 7. These guys are not waiting for anything. So they're going to keep going. Centurions have to make sure they're paying attention and not just taking Sampson's down there. He's ready to go. As soon as that ball's down, he's looking to go. There goes Javi again. Oh, sorry, I didn't move the camera enough, I don't think. Ball was knocked up in the air. Intended for number 9. It looks like Mike and Mark were over there in coverage. Had a chance. So it's 3rd and 7. Ball's down. Let's see. These guys are going. You know, even after that run that Sampson just had. Oh, out of the hands of number 13. So that brings up a quick 4th down. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, let me turn this away. So that's going to be probably a 15-yard penalty on the Centurions there. And a 1st down. Don't know what's going on. So that's not good. So from the 41-yard line, that's going to take it down to the 26 of the Centurions. The personal foul there. Not sure what happened or what was going on, but I'm sure the coaches are over there going to take care of everything and do what needs to be done. So here we go, back in here. So we have number 19 back at quarterback. Looks like a pass. Down the center of the field. Oh, flag on the play. Looks like, was that Shepard going after that one?
Yeah, he hit it twice.
Oh, they're calling defensive pass interference.
What?
Because wow, we had an offensive one earlier and now a defensive one. All right. Why is that so long of a penalty?
I don't know. It shouldn't be.
Oh! So that's going to be a loss of a couple on that play. Who was that on that hit? Braden Cap, number 56. Oh, come on. There's no way he made it to that 15-yard line. Okay. All right, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 12 for the Disciples. And a 5-yard penalty is going to make it a 2nd and 7 for the Disciples. Yeah, just not playing clean football right now. The Centurions are shooting themselves in the foot. So they're down to the 10-yard line, 2nd and 8 from the 10. Pass out to the right side. Down to about the 5-yard line. Looks like Mike was looking for a little question with the refs on how he was blocked on that play. Looks like they're going. So it's a third, and we'll call it 3rd and 1 from the 5-yard line. Looks like the quarterback's going to run, and he's not going to make it there. He's going to be short on that play. So that's going to bring up a 4th and really short. Looks like number 56, Braden Cap, was in on that tackle. It was a nice play. So, yeah, it looks like 4th and about 1 from, we'll call it the 4-yard line. So it looks like they have to get down to about the 3. So, all right, Nita. All right, Shepard Jones. Shepard. Everybody else stand still. Let Shep run. Go, Shep. Woo!
95 yards.
Hopefully we caught all of that one. Wow. Shepard. Man, that was nice. You know, he's looking around making sure there are no flags on the field. Ooh. Wow, what a great play. So let's see. So we got Luke DeGantz coming on for another extra point attempt. Man, that was a nice play. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. I know I was watching it and probably got too much into it. Didn't move the camera right for you.
Yeah, I think I moved it.
You know,
Too far on his return.
I'm hoping maybe Mr. Stanley over there has it, like with the camera he's taking pictures with, or Mr. Stevenson. Oh, that was another one. Wow. All right, so Luke comes up on the extra point attempt. So let's see, how much time do we have? What's this, 1:10 to go here in the third. Oh, I didn't change the quarter on you guys. Sorry about that. Quarter. So this is the 3rd quarter. And the home score. So that's 7 more. So that's 48.
Everybody to the ball. That's what I said. Stop talking back.
48. So we got a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. I think I've finally caught everything up. Luke on to kick off again. Wow, that was a pretty great play there. Shepard had an opportunity for one like that earlier in the year, but I know a defender one of his other defenders with him stepped in the way, and I think somebody at one time. Oh yeah, number 66, Patrick Garreau on the coverage there. Nice open field tackle. Joey was trailing behind him, making sure. That's the thing about these guys. They're always there with each other, making sure if the first guy doesn't get the tackle, the next guy does. I don't know why they're backed up so far, because Disciples are ready to run. Okay, got number 19. I don't know. Looks like we got a pass coming over here. Short. So that was number 13 on the reception. We had a whole host of Centurions there. Pickup of about 5. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 from the 35 for the Disciples. Let's see. So that's about 30 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. So we'll see another short pass out to the... Oh, dropped. Braden was right there on the coverage. Number 56, ball intended for number 26. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They didn't change the box yet, but it's still 3rd down and 5. All right. I'll just keep thinking 3rd down, and that guy's going to eventually change the box.
That's the end of the 3rd.
But yeah, because they ran a play, picked up some yardage. then they just had a pass that was dropped. So that would bring up third down. But the box is still saying 2. All right, well, at this point I'm just talking to myself anyway, so we'll see. I'll go back and check on that later on when we're looking at this. Oh, yeah. Got to change the scene to 4. Yeah, everybody's going to go, wow, that third quarter just went by in seconds, but I didn't change it from second quarter to third quarter.
99.
Yeah, that was a nice run. Yeah, and then Shepard, that's his dad's one of the coaches. He running across that way. Yeah. Yeah, they're heading to go back to Manassas right now. Some of our coaches for the JV game, and yeah, we'll see how that goes for him. So another pass out here to this side. Oh, Chase was almost there for that interception. Ball bounced off the receiver. So that. Yeah. No, they've been playing like this, but we've had a couple of times where the guy that returned that kick, Shepard, he had one earlier this year, but then there was a penalty during the play, so it got brought back. Oh, down the middle of the field. Just let it go, Mark. Yeah, that's okay. It was fourth down. Oh, that's Joey. Okay.
Green cap's tying his shoe.
Nope. He's sitting up. All right, well, we'll have to see what's going on with that. Yeah, it looks like he got hit in his knee.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're he's up limping away. So it's probably just something it's gonna probably bruise up and hurt him later on. So that's just one of those things. Yeah. He looks to be walking fine. He'll want to get back out there. So yeah. So it looks like Joey's up walking around. He's got his helmet back on, slapping people on the shoulder pads and stuff like that. So he should be good to go. You know. Yep. On the 35, 1st and 10. Took over on downs on that. I see a question on here about the JV game being live streamed. Well, I've got to make it back to Manassas, and the plan is to do that, but we'll have to see how that works out. Oh, DJ running, man, he's got to hold that ball. Looked like they had his arm stretched out one time where they were trying to take it out, but it's going to be pickup of about 4 or 5 yards on that, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. But yeah, for the streaming, the plan is we're gonna pack up from here, drive back to Manassas. We saw some of the coaches leaving already to get the JV players ready for the game, and then when we get back there, we'll twitch from there. So maybe it'll be a little bit late. We should be able to make it there close to game time, if not on time. Yeah, this game's going pretty good, but then again, you guys all know 95 and traffic. So you never know what that's going to be like. But we would, yeah, you never know what you're going to get. So this is going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Centurions. Oh, looks like some confusion in the backfield. Number 12, Gabe Drown's going to pick up a couple of yards on that play. But, that's pretty good. So it looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3. Something like that. So it's, or 2 or 3.
We're going to watch for a little bit, and I think we're going to head out. But this is a good team. If you're around the area, let me know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we talk all the time. Just talking to Matt a little bit since he made it out for the game. So, yeah, whenever we're in the area, I'll always let you know. Coming down this way.
Or maybe I could, you got to send me the...
Yeah, I'll send you the information for this.
That's what
And you can, check out the games. And even if you don't watch it live, you can always go back.
Okay.
And, fast forward through parts and stuff like that. Turn the volume all the way down and put on some good music so you don't have to listen to me. I know that's really what you're thinking.
Karen wanted me to say that she just recently had a knee replacement and she wasn't there yet. So
Yeah.
she said she would come out and
No, that's totally fine. Yeah.
really good seeing you.
Oh yeah, it was great seeing you. See you. Yeah. Let me see. Get the text. Fine. Yeah. Clock's running. Yeah. Just yeah, just lots of stuff going on here right now. But this is great fun. It's always great to have a new Centurions fan showing up here.
Yeah,
We got 2 of them. We got to pass out here to Mike. Number 4, Shepard. Let's see if he can break this tackle and keep going. But he's inside the 20, so that's going to be a first down. Another really nice play by Mike McLaughlin. And having some real good ones here. He's been breaking tackles. A couple of times in practice, he's knocked a few guys down when he's caught the ball. As they're running plays. So that's good to see. Always anything that they're doing on the practice field, always when it transfers out here on the playing field is great.
That's a wonderful execution. They got that thing down.
Yeah, they've been playing really well.
They didn't pass it a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Although Sampson's over there on the left side, just toss a nice little screen. Oh, he's going in motion. Let's just hand it to him.
See, that's a run. That's a nice swing. That's a nice swing.
Look at that. Sampson cutting back in for a touchdown.
Getting
Woo!
revenge for his other one.
Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you.
You look good, too.
No, you too.
He's getting revenge for his.
Oh, yeah.
Send me that information.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All
He's
right.
getting revenge for the other one that got called back.
Oh, yeah, his other one did get called back. So let's see. Oh, he had a rush touchdown, I think.
No, that was that, but then it got.
Oh,
called
yeah,
back.
yeah, he had that
Yeah.
that one. I think he had one earlier. So let's see. So we got Luke on for another extra point attempt. How much time do we have left in this game? We've got 8 minutes to go in the game. Oh, that guy around the corner was there quick. Oh, that's good. All right, so that's going to put the score up at 55. Okay. So the old double nickel there. So Centurions have been playing really, really well today. Been executing some big plays. Been able to move the ball down the field. Defense has come up really good. When the Disciples got down to about the 5-yard line, Shepard picked off a pass and returned it. All right. So we've got number 73 here for the Disciples, trying to get the crowd riled up. He's doing a good job, hearing some cheers from him. All right, nice kick. Oh, let's see, right down the middle of the field, number 9. We've got a couple of guys over here. All right, nice return out to about the 31-yard line. Looks like Michael Stevenson was one of the guys in on the tackle. Looks like Looks like Joey's back out on the field, so that hit to the knee probably wasn't too bad for him. Probably just one of those things that just at the time stings. It's going to probably tonight bother him a lot. So we'll get some ice on that, make sure he's fine. But we're heading back so he can cheer on his brother Matt at the JV game. We've got quite a few guys out on the other side of the field, so it's 7:40 to go here in the game. Okay, number 19 is going to run the ball, and he's not going to make it past number 62, Wyatt Moss, or who's that, 49, Joseph Van Dam. Two of them got in there. Loss of 4 on the play. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 for the Disciples. Let's see what they have. Haven't heard Javi's name getting called recently, so he needs to come out there and make a play. Oh, look at that. Javi Perez. Well, you know what? I'm going to start calling these plays before they happen. So that's going to be another loss on the play. So that's going to back them up to the 21-yard line. So they've got to get to the 42. So it's going to be a 3rd and 21 for the Disciples. Let's see. So we called Javi on that play. Let's see. Now let's just stick it. Keep it with the lineman. Let's see Tony get in there and get a good play this time. Oh, that's okay. You got people taking off. So that's going to be a false start or whatever. On the offense, that's going to back them up 5 yards. So that's going to be a 3rd and 26 now. Back from their own 16-yard line. See what we have. Oh. Pass down the middle of the field. Oh. Wow, that looks like a couple of guys for the Centurions had a chance at that. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 26 for the Disciples at their own 16-yard line. Number 1's coming out on the field. I guess he's on the guard. Number 9's back to punt. Looks like number 7's coming out on the field for the Disciples. Let's see on this punt. Who do we have? We got Luke Mosier back deep to receive the punt. We got guys going up the middle of the field. Luke's got it at about the 42-yard line. Let's see if he can make that outside corner. He makes it. Is he gone or is number 50 Oh, looks like they got him at, he ran out, what's that, the 13-yard line. So nice return. Looks like a return of about 30 yards on that. Down to about the 13-yard line. Wait. Yeah. 13-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Centurions. Sorry if I didn't get the camera quite right on that. Got excited, thought Luke was going to take that one back. Yep, so we've got clocks running with 5:12 to go in this game. The score right now is Centurions 55 and the Disciples 0. Let's see. Oh, got Sampson in the backfield again. Got Timo out there on the far right. We got Mike over here, Caleb. Got number 22 over there. Maybe he's going to try and go in a little bit too. These guys have been doing great on the rushing. 27, Caleb Majors out to the right side. He's just got one guy to beat, and he went ahead and beat him. So that was number 27, Caleb Majors. What kind of play is that? He was some sort of reverse. Yeah, you see, that's my limited football knowledge here on what kind of plays these are. If we had Coach Wayne Stillwell in here, he'd be able to give you the history on that play, and it's just great to have somebody like that in this organization, and just all the other coaches we have. But I know, like a couple of games that I've called with Wayne, it's just amazing how much knowledge he's got. on these games and everything he knows. And it's a lot of fun. You know, and I'm out here having fun calling this. Another extra point attempt there. And that one is good. So that's going to bring our score up to Centurions with 62 and the Disciples with 0. And we've got how much time left to go in this game? 4:30. 4:30 to go in the game. Another kickoff with Luke coming up here. Guess that's like the 10th time he's had to kick off today. Oh, got some players moving around over here for the Disciples on who they've got. Number 52 seems to be closer up. He's around the 20-yard line. Numbers 9 and 25 for the Disciples are the guys back deep. Those guys have been having some nice returns out there, so we just got to see what happens. Here we go, right down the middle of the field. It's going to be, who's that, number 52? He's coming up through the middle of the field and caught by Joseph Van Dam. Nice return all the way up to the 36-yard line. Oh, looks like we have a player. He might just want to go down instead of limping really bad. Oh. Yeah, so number 26 of the Disciples looks like coaches are attending to him right now. So we've got 4:10 to go in the game. Disciples have the ball on their own 36-yard line. Oh, quarterback better get out of there. Who do we have on that one? That number 62, Wyatt Moss, on the sack. And who was there with him? Number 3, oh, Javi Perez. A little bit of a surprise there, huh, with Javi being there next to him on that sack.
We both dove at the same time.
Yeah. I think Wyatt took him down and Javi was just there for insurance.
Insurance sack.
Oh, looks like an official's timeout. Maybe with this player that just came off the field is still pretty close to the sidelines. Oh, it looks like he's got like a cramp or something like that because it looks like they're stretching him out. Another pass. Nice play. That's going to be up to about the 31-yard line. So that's going to bring up, a 3rd down and about 15 for the Disciples. All right. Disciples fans are still into it here, cheering for their players. Let's see. Oh, nice catch by number 9 there, but right on him. It's number 84, Chase Anderson, for the tackle. And that's going to bring up a, 4th and 12. So I guess he picked up a couple. 2:40 to go. Clock's running with 2:40 to go in the game here. Looks like they're going for it on 4th down. 4th and about 12. So here we go. Going downfield. Is this number... Sorry if I moved that one too far. Mark Vivian was out there, and this time he wasn't even grabbing the ball because he knew it was 4th down this time. You know, last time he almost intercepted on 4th. You know, it would have backed him up another 20 yards or something like that. But the interception would have been good for him. But it was nice coverage there by Mark, knowing what down it is and, you know, what he's supposed to do. So that's always one of those great things. And, you know, he probably talked with the coaches on the sideline after that last one that he had. And, you know, keeping aware and just learning from what you're doing out there. That's always a big thing. You know, and that's what you want to do. You want to just continue to learn, work hard, practice, because these guys put a lot of time in. You know, from back when we had football camp till now, it's like 4 days a week they're practicing, games, and just getting ready because eventually, there goes Luke Mosier. Nice run up the middle of the field there. Looks like he's going to pick up about 5 yards on the play. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 5. This all builds up for when we get down to the homeschool football tournament in Florida, that week before Thanksgiving is when we head down there. And again, there's a charter bus that we'll take to get there. And if you feel that you'd like to donate for that, then we had a QR code up earlier. We can probably put that up later on. Or you just go out to the Centurion's website, and you can get all the information there. Talk with the football player that you're supporting, and they can give you all that information. It's just it's a great blessing to have. Here comes Luke around the outside. Let's see, he's got the corner. Looks like he's out at about, what, the 7-yard line? Looks like 6-yard line. Looks like the Centurions are going to victory formation at this point. There's about 40 seconds to go in the game. So they're just going to snap the ball, take a knee, and then that's going to be the end of the game for today. Just want to thank everybody for watching and supporting our program here. And just, it's wonderful to see. We have 31 viewers out here. And we're going to try and make it back and stream the JV game. It's looks like a little bit after 1 o'clock now, so we have a couple hours. Grab a bite to eat and head back towards Manassas Baptist Church there for the 4 o'clock game against the JV squads of the Centurions, and the Bucks are playing today. So about half the team is part of the JV team, so you'll see those guys later on today, and if they weren't out here today. So that's what we have in store for you. And again, thank you everyone for watching. For me, this is a great time. I love being out here talking about these guys, seeing all the hard work that they do, and it takes a lot to get this football team going. Between all of our coaches, all the staff people, and our team manager Elizabeth Stanley, she just does so much to make sure we have games and make it to the games. The referees coordinating buses and everything going on, and just all the changes we had this past week. Sure you guys are all familiar with those with players, and so we just want to thank you all for everything that you do. I'm probably going to leave this up here for a couple of minutes, just as the guys are all getting together in the middle of the field. They'll pray together. They'll spend a little bit of time talking with each other. They'll call out great plays on both sides of the ball, and just how a wonderful thing to see. And it's just great. And the parents and families and friends can go out there too and just see all this. So if you make it to a game, go out when we do this at the end of the games. It's always great fun. But I'm going to go ahead and start packing up. I'm just going to put this on mute so you don't hear me dropping stuff on the floor and things like that. But again, thank you all for watching. And the score again was the Centurions had 62 and the Disciples had 0. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up, about to the point where I got to tear everything all the way apart, these last few pieces. So again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll be talking to you in less than 3 hours for the JV game.